You are not lazy because you lack motivation. You are lazy because your spirit has forgotten how to move before thought arrives. This is what Miyamoto Musashi discovered after a lifetime of killing men who hesitated. You wake up already tired. The alarm screams, but your body refuses to rise. You bargain with yourself. 5 more minutes, 1 more scroll, just this episode. By noon, the day has slipped away, and shame settles in your chest like cold iron. Most people blame weak willpower or bad habits. They buy planners, download apps, drink more coffee, yet nothing changes. The real disease is deeper. The gap between intention and action has grown so wide that the mind no longer believes the body will obey. Energy is not missing, it is imprisoned by hesitation. And hesitation, Musashi knew, is death wearing the mask of comfort. But 5 centuries ago, a swordsman who never lost a duel uncovered a method that destroys hesitation at its root. Miyamoto Musashi, author of the Book of 5 Rings, wandered feudal Japan undefeated, often fighting multiple opponents alone. His secret was never strength, speed, or endless motivation. His secret was aligning spirit, mind, and body into a single instant of action. What he wrote in sparse, brutal sentences has been misunderstood as sword strategy. It is actually the most powerful antidote to chronic laziness ever recorded. The principle of no mind before sunrise. Musashi rose every morning the moment consciousness returned. No thought, no negotiation. He called this Mushin taken from the sheath. The blade moves before the hand decides. Modern science now confirms what he felt. The prefrontal cortex, seat of overthinking, is weakest in the first 90 seconds after waking. If you allow thought to enter, laziness wins. In 1604, before the duel at Gonryu Island, Musashi slept on a boat. He woke, stood, and rowed toward his death without a single inner debate. His opponent spent the night sharpening his mind with fear. Musashi arrived late on purpose, calm, empty, unstoppable. Tomorrow, when your eyes open, move your body within 3 breaths. Feet on floor, no phone, no planning, only motion. But motion alone is not enough. The weight of too much. Musashi wrote, "Do not collect many techniques. One perfect strike is sufficient." Yet you collect tasks like a miser collects coins, each one heavier than the last. The modern mind drowns in open loops, messages, tabs, ambitions. Laziness is not lack of energy, it is energy scattered across 1,000 trivial battles. He carried only what was needed for the next duel. Everything else was dead weight. Each night, choose one enemy for tomorrow. A single task worthy of your entire spirit. Write it on paper. Burn the rest of the list. When the mind has only one direction, hesitation starves. The posture of readiness, Zanshin. After every duel, Musashi remained in Zanshin, total awareness, body relaxed, yet prepared to strike again. Most people collapse after small victories, one workout, one focused hour, then spend days recovering motivation. Musashi never relaxed into indolence because he never relaxed out of readiness. A drawn bow holds tension even after the arrow flies. Your spirit must remain drawn. End every completed task by immediately preparing the next. Close the laptop, but leave the document open. Finish the workout, but keep the shoes by the door. Never allow the bow to go slack. Death-ground discipline. In his final years, Musashi painted a self-portrait holding a sword, staring straight ahead. Beneath it, he wrote, "Respect the gods and Buddha, but do not rely on them." He placed himself perpetually on death ground. No retreat, no excuses, no tomorrow. When survival is certain, laziness thrives. When every day might be the last, hesitation becomes impossible. Once a week, write your own obituary as if you died lazy and unfulfilled. Read it. Then act as if today is the only day left to make it a lie. This is dark, yes, but darkness burns away comfort like sunrise burns fog. When these four principles fuse, motion without thought, singular focus, perpetual readiness, and the pressure of mortality, something irreversible occurs. The gap between intention and action collapses. Mornings become ceremonies of power instead of negotiations with weakness. You will walk through days with the calm ferocity Musashi carried into 60 duels. People will ask what changed. You will not mention apps or morning routines. You will simply move while they still think about moving. That silence will be your loudest victory. The lazy man inside you will not die screaming. He will die quietly, starved of hesitation, and you will barely notice he is gone. You are not lazy because you lack motivation. You are lazy only for as long as you allow thought to stand between spirit and action. Musashi closed that gap with a lifetime of perfect strikes. You can begin closing it tomorrow with one perfect morning. Start tonight. Choose your single enemy for tomorrow. Place your shoes by the bed like a sword beside a warrior. When your eyes open, move within 3 breaths, nothing else. If this path calls you, walk it in silence at first. The world will notice soon enough. Discipline is not motivation. It is the moment the hand reaches the hilt before the mind knows danger is near.